All right, we're gonna set up to start make cylinders. Start to make the cylinder. It's actually the outer. It's not the cylinder. The liner goes inside it yet. This is just the aluminum cylinder housing. Cylinder barrel, they call it. Okay, and it felt like I was doing back on production line when I was making blocks. Felt like I was doing production at work again. Okay, so what I plan on doing is the square blocks here is putting the liner hole in the middle of it, and it's called out as a 1" 062. So if I happen to go a little bit bigger than that, no big deal, because I'm going to make the liner to fit anyway, the press fit into that. They've got 1 thou tolerance, 62.5 to 61.5. So I'll get the boring bar set up to where I feel comfortable, maybe 61.5, maybe 62, maybe 63. Just doesn't really, like I say, it doesn't really matter as long as I make the liner so that the press fits into that. And I'll get them up and get the boring head set up and do them all. But I'm going to rough them all in first so that I can just go with the boring head and not adjust anything, and just, that's the plan anyway. And then after we get that put in, then we'll put in the 5-hole pattern around it. And okay, I'm going to mark, when I do these, I'm going to take my center punch and mark the locating corner so I load them the same every time. So the first thing I'll do is mark the one that we've got in there, and I'll just, the corner gets cut off anyway, so it doesn't matter. So now I know that that corner is up against the jaw and the stop, so that I get it right every time. All right, I'm gonna get my edge finder, get the center, and a 1/2" collet. I went and checked my head, make sure it was dialed in after those crashes. It didn't move, so that's a good sign. All right. What if you can do the half function on both of them at the same time? If I zero my X, and try that. All right, or zero my Y, come over here, we've tried this, and then touch over here, zero my X, and come around over here. I don't see why it shouldn't. Touch on my Y. All right, so if I go Y half function, and over here and touch, and X It would have worked if I'd have pushed the right button. I pushed the 0 set button again. God darn it. I got such a bad habit of doing that. Okay, we touch. Kind of a heavy touch. There we go. X, half function. All right. And I think that's right. Let me double check. I can't remember what I went to. I thought I went to 1" 900. That's not right. Oh, yeah. The diameter of the edge finder dummy. All right, so let's get over to 0 and get to the center. Once we get there, we're going to lock the table. And lock the X down. And then we'll get it to 0 on the, oops, went going the wrong way. 0 on the y-axis. I did do a lot of hogging on those blocks because I had to take them out of some heavy, bigger material again. Made lots of chips. Probably filled the vacuum cleaner about up. All right. I'm waiting for a really nice day, and then I was going to head out to, because I want to see if they have 5" or no, 5.5, 5 1/4 diameter aluminum there, so that I can start, and then I was going to try to catch it up to where I'm at with this. I printed out the sheets that I could print out, and then the ones that were bigger I took a picture of so that I can be in the shop. I don't want to bring that book out in the shop. He did such a nice job at putting that book together. I don't want to bring it out in the shop, so I'm just taking pictures of the stuff, and then bringing that out and printing that off instead. It doesn't have to be big. Plus, I have it on my phone. I can bring it up on my phone and blow it up if I have to. Okay, so this is sheet 3. All right, here we go. This is the beginning. This is the beginning of it. 5 1/4". So I want to see if they've got anything 5.5, 5 1/4, 5, 6". If they don't, if they have some 4" thick stock that I could cut it out of. So when I get a chance to get over there, if they don't, then I'll have to order it. And I was checking prices online, and looks like about $100 for that. So I have other material that I got to order too, cast iron and some stainless steel, and so I've got a bunch of stuff to order. Probably spend another $400 or $500. My wife will like that. Okay. So this is just to rough in the diameters. So cranking it up and down and whatever will be fine, because I'm going to end up checking the center anyway when I come to the bore it, and I'll set that all up. I'm looking for That's a hefty center drill there. And I want to shift down. I don't want to be up at high range. I did that, put it up in high range because we were doing the shell mill, getting those blocks all squared up and everything. And dropping down a couple cogs. There we go. And here we go. We're off and running. Cylinder production. Hopefully I have got you dialed in here. Let's move you up a little closer if I can. Oop, I didn't unplug it, did I? Nope. I pulled on the cord. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try something here. I'm going to put it on manual focus and then just focus it in that, because it's always focusing on stuff up close and then it doesn't go back. So I'm going to cut away here and I'm going to put it on manual focus. Okay, so now it's trying to get it to where it's focused in pretty good, right there. Now, yeah, see, it's still, yeah, I still got something screwed up. Let me cut away again. Okay, haven't been able to figure out the autofocus, or the manual focus, so I think we're stuck with what we got. It's supposed to have a zoom capability too, and other than my telephoto lens, but I haven't figured that out either. Okay, I never did figure out how to put it in manual focus, but I did figure out the zoom, other than my lens zoom. So let's drill, we center drilled it. I'm going to grab a 1/2 inch drill, if it'll stay there. I'll drill a couple of them and then I'm going to go check this video out, see if it is going to be all right. And next drill that I have, is 970. 31/32 drill. And we probably should go to low with that one. careful here. Trilocues. Aluminum icicles. Alright, let's see where that hole ended up. See how if that drilled oversized or not. So it's, yeah, it drilled a little over. But that's okay. Now, hopefully we can get a boring bar that we can just plunge through and we'll be in business. I'm going to give this a little spritz of air here. Put the next one in. I'm going to center punch this corner right away so I don't forget. Put it back in high. I'm shooting in high definition at 25 frames per second now instead of 60. So I'm not really sure what that's going to do for my video. Put it in low, and here we go. Move my handle around again. We'll do one more with these video settings, and then we'll go see what it looks like. Center punch. Spot drill. Shift it into high. Yeah. The 7075 T6 drills about like aluminum or like steel, and even though it's aluminum. Some tough stuff. Trying to find the flats on the drill, the 3 flats right there. Okay. Ta-da! All right, we have 2 more left to do. I'm gonna see how the video looks in the settings that I have, and then if it looks all right, fine, we'll go ahead and do the other 2. If not, I'll come back and change the settings back to the way they were. So later.